Hey, what's up, everybody? I hope you're having a great day. So today we're on assetto corsa on PC, and I just want to try some car packs. I downloaded drift car packs. I want to point something out, and it is that some mods are not very realistic feeling. Some mods are. Some mods make the car handle different because that's the purpose of the mod. So that's why I want to make this video and give my thoughts on it, so that you can know which cars handle which way, right? So that maybe you will decide to download any of these mods. So we're gonna be trying the DTP. These DTP cars, they have around like 400, yeah, like 400 horsepower, around that. Then we're gonna be trying the VDC. These cars have around 1,000 horsepower, something like that. We're gonna be trying the Tando bodies. These ones, they are made for tandems, and they're low power, maybe like 300 horsepower, something like that. 296, yeah. Then we're gonna be trying the World Drift Tour. This one has around 1,000 horsepower, and for me they feel great. Really, really good. Last car pack we're gonna be trying is the Drift W. Okay, Drift Workshop. These cars, they feel amazing. For me, that's like the number one of this list, but we're gonna be talking about that later. And I think those are all the packs we're going to be trying today. So I hope you guys enjoy, and let's get started. So these are the cards we're going to be using. The WDT pack. So the thing I like about these cars is that when you do those transitions, you saw that right there, the car is just steering by itself how it is supposed to do, and they do transition fast, you know, to keep the, but look, once you do a transition, it's fast. Like, you can really feel where you have grip and then you just break it. Like, you really need to be careful with what you do. You can notice it by how I'm giving it gas. I can't just step on the throttle all the way down. Sometimes you can do it, but not every time. It goes out. Look, I have to really careful with the throttle right here. If I'm going fast, when I do this, it turns fast. With the steering wheel, feels like the car has actual weight. As fast as the car is asking to. And these cars do that. They do just that. If I compare this to, look, the car steered like as fast as the car asked, but I was giving it too much throttle, so I just lost it. I give it a couple of passes, but like I don't really know where I should send the car in some corners. This one, yeah. So we're gonna try it. Okay. Like, look at this, like they feel like they float, okay? I mean, they're easy to drift. Look, once you go sideways, they're just too slow, like they don't feel that, like they have grip. These are low-powered cars. I think they're made to be to be used in tracks, you just need like second gear. Third gear, like, too little. Look, they just float. They float. Full throttle in, and they're just going slow. Look, they feel like they're floating. Look. You gotta get used to that floaty feeling. Okay. Look, they just float all the way. Oh my god. This is. I mean, they are intended to do that, you know. They're done for that, so I'm not gonna blame on that. And actually, I think you can kind of fix that a little bit. If you ask me if these cars are good or bad drift cars, I will say they're good drift cars. It's just that they lack some sort of feeling that you are drifting a car with actual weight. Sometimes, not always. You can notice that when you're doing transitions. So yeah, they feel floaty. You can drift, you can tandem, they're made for that, they're perfect for that. No problem at all. Just full throttle in, you're not gonna lose it. It's just that they lack that, like, experience. Like, they didn't give you that excitement because you have to react really fast. You have to be really careful about what you're doing. That's the only feeling they lack, and that's what I don't like about them. I have 500 horsepower like the other car I was using before, but they are slow. They drift slow. That's the thing with these cars. For tandems, they're just perfect. So we're gonna leave it right there, and we're gonna go for another car. We're gonna try a new car. 980 horsepower. We're gonna take this since the last car we drove didn't have a spoiler. We have secret drift comp. Okay, that's the only compound we have, and they have 10 pressure in the rear. What the fuck is this? Okay, this one feels like it has grip. Oh shit. Third gear all the way down, I think. Holy shit. Doesn't mean you can't drift it. It means you need to be careful. You need to be fast with what you do. You can always make the transition lower using less brake and the gas. But if you want to do it fast, you can do it fast. Yeah, it feels good. Third gear in, let's go. If you don't clutch it with one of these gears, it will just rip up. Oh, Jesus. Third gear? No, too fast. Safe. Third gear right here. Right on left. Yes. So they feel great when they grip up. It's just that you need to heat up the tires and then get used to it. Oh fuck. Look, you need to be careful with the throttle, of course. You have fucking 800 horsepower down the rear wheels. So I'm gonna say these are really good drift cars. You just need to know how to handle them because they are way too powerful. And they're not like drifting any other type of car. But they do handle really good. Transitions are made really good. The sound, I don't really like that sound when you're revving at the maximum change. I'm gonna try to make it handle a little bit more normal. Like 22 psi in the rear. I try camber like this, and okay, actually has a negative camber. No, I mean no positive. No, give me 0, 0. I want. Now it is floated like the Tando body, but it still has grip. Yeah, but now it doesn't grip up like it's savage, like it was doing before. 4th gear in. Okay. Oh, that was close. They do have a lot of angle. That's good. Okay. Feeling good. 2nd gear. A little bit of heel and toe. Clutch in. 3rd gear. You can feel that transition being just a little bit of left foot brake right here. Handbrake, 3rd gear, handbrake. 2nd gear because this one is, oh fuck. Full sand, reverse entry. Oh no. That's gonna be it for these cars. Transitions are fast, that's what I like. I mean, they're fast if you want them to be fast. If you want it to be slow, then you can do it. Look at that. So they do feel pretty good. I like it. Okay, we still have DTP. I have to try those. They do feel a little floaty, and look, they just go all the way. That was probably me in cold tires. So let's not judge it. Let's see. Probably the tires anyways. It's not the same using this tire compound than using competition tire compound. 3rd gear. It's too wide. This is what I don't like, a floaty car. Transitions are just slow. Like, look at this. I just release it and it's really slow. It's not snappy. Of course, not all cars are snappy. That depends on how they're made. Depends on how they tune. So I think we can fix this with tuning. We're just gonna try a little bit more with this tire compound. Oh my god. They are floaty. But they're not bad. I mean, good car pack. Third gear, don't die. Oh, still floating. Yeah. What the fuck? I think we had enough of this. You already saw like how it is. So we're just gonna go to bit. Okay, competition. Gonna put the pressure down to 20, 22, and 26 in the front. I'm gonna put more camber right here. 0 camber in the rear. I want grip. Let's see how it does. So now we have more grip, of course. So gear in. You can feel just, oh my god, what the fuck. Yeah. These transitions are now way better. You can do weight transfer and it will just do just good. Yeah. Something it didn't do with the other tire compound. I don't know if it was, okay, of course the tire compound, but I don't know if the pressure changed makes this difference or just the tire compound is enough. 6 gear drift. Fourth gear in, let's go. Hell yeah. Transition right here, a little bit careful. Yes, yes. Still good. I'm gonna say they feel good enough to say they feel really good. Now with this tuning at least. 4th gear. Yes, and that's gonna be it for these cars. So to zoom up, they feel good. These are the DTP packs. They feel good. They feel better for me, in my opinion, than Tando bodies. Transitions are better. They have a little bit more grip when you're doing a transition. When you're going sideways, it still feels a little bit floaty. If you tune it, because I'm using the competition compound, then it's gonna feel like this. If you're using the street tires, it's gonna feel more like the Tando bodies, but still a little bit more grippy. Try this. I really like this 180 SX. It only has 320 horsepower. Trying something like this that actually feels, I don't know, like kinda right. Then you need to be careful with what you do. Don't hit it. Okay. This is what I'm talking about. So this car feels like, look, once you're in a drift, you enter properly, you can just, okay, that's my throttle. Then you can just manage it, you know. But the thing is that you need to be careful. You actually do a really good entry and a good transition, a controlled transition, not just like let it go and let's see what the car does. Not exactly. I mean, yes, I'm not helping the wheels to steer. It's just that I need to be careful with how much weight I put into the corner, how much throttle I give it at corner entry. So look, I'll too much throttle, you see? Okay. Now we're putting semi-slicks and we're getting this down to 25. This down to 28. We're gonna put zero camber in the rear. We're gonna put minimum camber in the front. Now look at this. You can really feel the weight of the car pushing and taking the car into the corner. Taking gear too short. Third gear, oh, not enough power. Now this feels perfect. Look, no handbrake right there, just weight transfer. And the car just shifts the weight perfectly. Your car's in the pack is that oh my god, I just give it too much gas. So I think they don't have a lot of steering angle like other cars, at least not this one. But otherwise, they are amazing. I really like this Drift Workshop. I will rate them at the #1 of all the car packs we have tried, at least by how they feel, right? Cars are different. Some of them have more horsepower, some of them are lighter, and of course that makes the car handle different. But how it feels when it grips and when it breaks the grip, then these cars are the better ones. After the Drift Workshop, I would say you saw right there I had to be careful and wait to the perfect moment to give it gas. I mean, look, 160 entry. Transition, feeling pretty good. See this. A little bit of handbrake right there. It almost grip up right there because the second gear is not long enough. Then everything was good again. And so to sum up, it doesn't matter what car pack you're driving. If you're drifting with your friends with Tando bodies and you don't really like it being that floaty, being that kind of slow, and if you want them to be more grippy or at least more exciting, then just put a softer compound. I don't know if the Tando, at least I think they have the competition. You can put it competition, and you can lower the pressure to the front wheels into, I don't know, something like 26, 28, and the rear pressure to maybe like 25, even 22. Haven't tried that with the Tando bodies, but you can put 22 in the rear and 26 always try to have a higher pressure in the front, otherwise it will kinda understeer. You can always try to put zero camber in the rear, but if you want more grip, that's all you have to do. Compound, pressure, and camber in the rear. And so that's gonna be it for today, boys.